Hmm. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode. We'll get started here in a second. Let's get kind of set up here. All right, so looks like we might have a full group today. I don't see what's his face. Hop. There we go. Yeah, I don't see Hop online. Um, but we will have two DPS, and we're gonna need a healer on this one. So yeah, let me jump on Discord real quick, guys, and we'll get started. So, oh, I've my Discord is about to grow like crazy huge. So, I'm really working on it, but yeah, I have all these ideas. So probably sometime tonight I'm gonna be writing down in my notebook, organizing it. So early tomorrow I can be like, yeah, I'm gonna build them all, and probably on Monday, Tuesday, or something, they'll become live. Yeah, I can't do it over the weekend. I have a lot of work this weekend, real life stuff. So yeah, and I'm still thinking how I'm building it. Like today, I played with a lot of different things, and I'm like, wow, I can make the Discord huge. I need to fix my welcome page though. It's the one thing I've been neglecting. I still need a community name, so um, yeah. Let me empty my inventory. Hey, Orbital. Hold on. We're about to get there. I think we have enough for a group. Yeah. Um, Edna and Lady Hen as healer. Yeah, because this one's a little bit more tougher, so we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll give it a try. I don't see us. I mean, we might get it, we might not, if everybody gets the mechanics fit. But we'll see. Hello, Edna. How are you doing today? At least you're improving. That's a good thing. Right. Let me throw some invites. And I'm just gonna clear my inventory real quick. So yeah, we're gonna clear the inventory. I know you guys can hear the
Only a
Discord,
fool
but
would.
I'll turn it on when we get to the dungeon. That's a thing I wish they had built in the game already, is the ability to lock your potions and things, like pots and food and everything, so you don't accidentally sell them. Because there's been many times where I sold them. You can lock poison, so I don't understand why you can't lock your other stuff. I don't know. Maybe there's some weird reason for it. Like guild tabards. Um, like I would think you would have the option to hide them because they just make things look all crappy sometimes, depending on your build, your look. But I I know they give you a hard note that they're not gonna give you that option in this game to hide it, even though you want to represent your guild. But yeah, that's them. Okay, so good. And food buff. Right, I think the Witches Festival is over, so um, not gotta worry about that. And let me do that to gameplay. No, add-ons and Azura unlock. I know you guys, depending where you watch my stream, you might have seen me do this already, but yeah, I just wanted to move these things over again. There, about there, and then this one about there. I think I actually could put this up a lot higher. Yeah, I think I might move the experience bar somewhere else, so I can have these up here. So not so. Oh, let's put it right here. I'm trying not to have a frame on my stream, so I have to line up with the stream. And you guys can't see it, but in this little area right here, that's where I can see my Discord people talking. Yeah, that should be good. It showed up one time on stream. I don't know why it stopped, but yeah. But everybody's right here. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna kill us right now. Let's see. Scale color. So let me.
In the game.
Will convert me because I have not been able to stand this one because I had such a hard time with it.
It's one of the most mechanically complex dungeons in the game, but that's exactly why I like it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not boring. Like, it's, you know, it's...
it's very hard when you're pugging and you're trying to do everything through chat.
Yes.
People who have never done it on Vet before. It was rough.
Yeah. The thing is though, like
I've only played it once. Just
once you get a team where like everything clicks and you can run it, it's so much fun. Especially the final boss and all that. Like,
For me, it's the set of trolls at the beginning. We couldn't get past it.
oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, I
usually.
mean people just don't know what's going on. Also, the skin from here, I've got this one as well. I'm using it right now. I think it looks really cool.
Which one? Oh, yeah, this one right here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so I am looking for because I've only done this once, I only have the light mask. So I'm looking for the heavy or the medium if anybody
Okay.
doesn't need it and gets it.
Welcome, Lady Hen.
The only one that I would need is if it's a medium divines. Other than that, you can have whatever you want. So.
Okay. Yeah, I just want either the medium or the heavy so I can get it for my sticker book.
I got the sticker book completed, but I mean, if I could save as many transmutes as I can right now, since I'm still trying to get so much gear.
Yeah.
It's like every time I get enough transmutes for something, I just spend them because I have so many things I'm trying to farm right now.
Yep.
What? Besides us? How are you all faring? Everyone all
Also, that Fanglair no death I ended up picking up yesterday, actually.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was the pug group on my tank when I did pledges on him. I'm still willing to help if you when I get it though. Like, don't think that means I'm just gonna dip, but
No, you're good. You're good. Just give me 1 second. This is just a me thing right now.
no worries.
All right, I'm ready. Oh. I think the first thing
Zach got using the wrong skill. Alright.
I think I need a new mouse. Sometimes my block doesn't block.
Oh, that's not a mouse thing. That's a glitch that happened with when they released Fire Song. If you
okay.
dodge roll or use any channeled ability or anything like that, your block will not like reapply if you're just holding the block button down. You have to like after you dodge roll or use a channel ability, you have to like go with block and then put block up again.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, because like actually that's why I kept dying. I was like, my block is just not doing it.
yeah, it's just fact that they've done 2 maintenances and it's still not fixed is a little upsetting, considering that's like an intuitive and integral part of combat.
Right.
It's a new feature.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll get fixed on the 14th, like they're saying everything else
Yeah.
will be.
Wasn't this supposed? Didn't they also say this was supposed to be like a patch specifically to help with like game performance or whatever, and they didn't do too many combat changes because of that?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they just broke like more things with its release. I'm just hoping they revert all of the. I'm so sick of like the hybridization and every class using medium armor thing. Like I miss the days when double inferno was and light armor was mag and melee and medium armor was stam and all that. But
They still do that.
yeah, I mean it's not like bad, but I know like just using medium armor regardless of what class is hitting harder, and dual wield and two-hander regardless of what spec is also hitting harder.
Careful fighting
Yeah.
those two. They look stronger than the rest. Smells
And class identities suffered a lot because of it, because everybody's using like the same skills.
They'll freeze.
Since you're melee, if you want to go on the other boss, I can deal with this one.
Okay.
Also, we gotta get in tremors, or in the...
Oh, dang it.
Oh, everybody's.
I ran
I'll just
right
wipe,
into
yeah.
the AoE. Okay,
So
Lady Hen, have you done this on normal? I know you said this was your first time on VAT. Never done it at all. Okay. So,
Oh no.
guys, do you want to explain the mechanics?
I can explain it. When you get targeted by a snow tremor, it's the melee boss will shoot snow tremors out. You gotta jump in one of these roaming like yellow ice pools. And what'll happen is a snow tremor, so we're targeted right now, so jump in one. It'll go, you'll get frozen, and it'll hit, the snow tremor will hit you, and it'll just break you free, but you'll live. Yeah, so right there you had to jump into one of the pools.
One of the times when you do want to stay in the AoE.
Can you range taunt the... Right now, these big ice pillars we gotta hide behind.
Oh.
And it alternates between these two mechanics, essentially.
Oh, okay. He had one more to go.
Yeah.
Thought he was done.
Oh shit.
I'll call out snow tremors again when they happen.
Please. That was helpful. Thank you.
Snow tremors, jump in a ice pool. Don't break free, don't break free. So go jump in another one, yeah. Here we go. Burn, these bosses need to die at the same time too.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Okay, find a giant ice pillar and hide behind it. Don't leave until the ice pillar goes away. I think we're on track to kill at the same time.
Pretty dang close, yeah.
Alright, nice. So like all those.
Yeah, so the reason that the pools went away right there is because the ice pools are summoned by the ranged boss, and the ice spikes are summoned by the melee boss. So you need the ice pools from the ranged boss to survive the mechanic from the melee boss, and you need the ice spikes from the melee boss to survive the mechanic from the ranged boss. So if you kill one, like way before the other, you just won't have any means of surviving the next mechanic that goes off. There's a chest to the right. I can already see. We can kill these ads real quick. Also, watch out with this melee ogre here. It's like the
Boss,
the
yeah.
ogres in here are like the boss, yeah. They stack, they put the AoE on the ground. That's over here. If we get any Yorvel's guidance, we should give it to Lady Hen. That's a really good healer set. How adventurous are you feeling, EG?
This doesn't look good.
Was that?
Oh,
No
this
wonder
one.
Ela and Lois.
Do you want to try taunting all
down
three
on us.
gargoyles at once?
We could. Here, we'll give it a try. Let's see what happens.
Alright.
Oop. Did I hit too many times?
It's rough, yeah.
And these aren't even bosses. Shit.
Well, normally in this fight you take them one at a time, but it's only the fun little challenge I'll do when I'm tanking is I'll try and take all three at once. But, we can just reset if we want. Yeah, so just taunt like an imp to start the pull, and one gargoyle will automatically get aggroed, and the other two will remain dormant as long as we don't get too close. So what's up?
Oh, no.
Comes the other one.
And then, how do you want to do this? Do you taunt the orbs, or do you like let them roam?
I let them
It's up to
roam
you.
usually.
Okay.
So I know that here periodically one of us will get turned into stone and one of us has to unstone him.
So you can actually avoid that happening. There'll be
Okay.
roaming, like a roaming AoE on the ground that you can see. If somebody stands in that AoE too long, they'll get turned to stone. Then the other thing is you see these orbs that are kind of like around
Yep.
the room here. Every 20% of the boss's health that we do, one of them will drop into the arena and start roaming around. And if you're it'll target one person specifically, and you'll know it's you because it'll be chasing you around. And when you're close to it, it'll like start beaming you with a laser. And if you're in that laser for too long, you'll get turned to stone as well. So it's important that when we get the boss to like 80%, 60%, 40%, 20%, we stop and we go try and kill that orb real quick. That's why I was asking EG if he taunts him or not, because you can control, like, if you taunt it, it'll specifically go after him.
Gotcha.
And it's one strategy if you're just trying to burn the boss real quick, you do that, but if we're gonna, it's probably best we don't do that, so.
Okay.
Alright, ready?
Yep. Just make sure we just stop damage every 20%. Slow burn. It's up. Who's it off?
Lady
And
Hen.
it's good after Lady
Lady
Hen.
Hen.
Yeah. It can change aggro too, just be aware. At 20%, we could probably skip the last orb for the boss too. But every individual, like every orb between then and now, we're gonna kill. Next one's up.
After it. No.
You Edna.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's me. Yeah.
I got you.
There
Oh
we go.
no. That block again.
Yikes! I've got the boss too. Shit.
Orb's on me. I need help.
Keep messing up that block. He's
Let's clear up these ice rates real quick before we get back on the boss.
Alright.
Get the res, just try not to burn. Okay, get out of that.
Alright, we're about to get another orb. Is it 40 now?
It's going after Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get turned to stone, most likely I'll just free you. Or the heavy
Or
goes
you'll
up right at
die.
the worst time. Yeah.
He's on me.
Just hide him, make sure you roll on his heavies. Oh no, you're turned to stone?
I'm stone, so roll dodging heavies is not an option. There we go.
He's on, monster's on me, I can't get the res.
Alright, I got the res. There we go. Oh, I think.
Oh.
Dang it. Stupid wraiths.
Yeah. Just don't damage the boss at all right now. Last thing we need is an orb to spawn in the middle of this.
My block is killing me. It's like I'm pressing it.
Right, now just melt them. We can ignore the orb if we burn fast enough.
Stone. Stone. There we go.
Stoned. Yay.
These gargoyles were just statues the last time I was here. What changed?
The other thing is, when somebody gets turned to stone, the boss will turn and look at them and start charging up an attack that will one-shot them while they're turned to stone. There's two ways to prevent that. One is that you break them free quick enough. The other is you can actually interrupt the boss once. After you interrupt the boss once, if the person's still turned to stone, the boss will just start doing it a second time, and that one cannot be interrupted. But...
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, getting the interrupt will just buy time to free that person too. So.
So, Lady Hen, at the end of this, I'll group with you in anything that I have auto-bind on, so anything that doesn't auto-bind, I'll go ahead and give to you first.
I'll get this limited back here first. That happens. We don't.
She's still up. I
Yeah.
didn't even see her on my thing.
Yeah, I say this you can't chain them. So usually what I'll do for this pull is I'll take everything and stack it with a limited. I'm thinking.
No, I got you. So almost to the next boss. The next one was pretty hard. I don't think you guys ever seen me do this one. Oops, wrong button.
We split up. I got the lemonade on the left.
I can't interrupt it.
There might be a geyser summon by the lemonade. If you jump in that geyser real quick, GG. Or we might kill it first. It seems it's really random whether they actually summon their geysers or not. And then, do you guys know the cheese or want to do the cheese for this boss?
We beat it like right here in front of the.
Yeah.
Yeah, my back is towards him, right? So.
Yeah, I can. If you need to know where you stand, I can show you real quick.
Yeah, real quick.
So you stand on this platform right here, and you taunt the boss from here, right? Or whatever. Like you get closer, taunt it, and then back up to here. And then once the boss reaches you, you rotate around and just point the boss this way.
Okay, yeah. Making sure it was the same thing.
And then the rest of us just chill back here and damage the boss. And then the only thing that could go wrong is if a geyser gets summoned and we all get like shot up in the air right as the boss does a heavy attack on you.
Alright.
Obviously, if you're in the geyser, you can't block that. So that's the only potential for these to go wrong. But it's just kind of RNG. We should be able to do this pretty quickly. So.
Alright, so let's taunt it.
Looks like it's about to blow.
So guys, it's gonna go off. Just get heals ready.
Oops. A bar would swap.
Yeah, the water actually damages you here.
Watch out for the geyser. I can hear it rumbling.
No, died.
Looks like
Nice.
the newcomers get to have all the fun today.
Fascinating. I would have expected this illness to weaken the giants, but it seems just the opposite.
Yet another reason to wipe the temple clean of this repugnant cult.
While I agree,
Something else about this dungeon.
I'll need you and Lotus
So
to
over
burn the
here,
corpses, just like
there's this thing called a corrupted lemonade corpse. I already grabbed it, but you can actually pick up like something from it. You can interact with it. It'll say like retrieve this item or whatever.
See you all further up.
And there's one other item later on that I'll grab. And if you pick those two things up, this NPC who's like the quest giver NPC over here, he'll be like sick at the end of the dungeon, right? Like he'll contract whatever disease this cult is like making. But if you grab those two items, you can cure him, and you get like a little achievement for it.
Okay, I picked up something over here from the matriarch. It said like disease something. I never picked it up before.
I don't know. I know that the two items are from here, and then one in the next boss arena. But I already grabbed it, so it counts for the group if I could pick it up. But,
Okay.
over here real quick. For this ad pool, we can line of sight every single ad using these like walls over here, and they'll stack up really nicely for us.
So let's just like pull one.
Yeah, pretty much. And then just, I mean, you can come up here
Oh.
and then hide behind these walls. And then all the
I
range
see.
guys just walk right here. Yeah.
Are you here to mock us?
Rotted corpses. Oh, yes.
Our research is going too slowly.
I have one of my guild groups talking about the blocking bug.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang, okay, good. 'Cause I just got this mouse not too long ago.
Yeah.
Dead dragon priest as you do, Yoga. You keep him
Ooh, chest. Thank you.
Glad to see you both. And unafflicted.
None of them got close enough to give us their little blessing. I can assure you of that.
There's the guys over here about to go off.
Urgent.
Alright, so for this next fight, not too much is going on. The boss will put like a debuff on us, like either a magicka stamina or a health debuff. To get rid of the debuff, we have to kill the corresponding ad type that the NPC will call out. I believe it's the like shulk beetles or whatever to get rid of the magicka debuff. It's the stranglers to get rid of the health debuff, and the imps to get rid of the stamina debuff.
Let's just focus on bashing in some heads, yeah?
Once we kill two of those two of the corresponding ads, the NPC here will make a cure, and he'll throw it out into the arena, and it'll show up as like a golden pool. If we all stand in that golden pool, we get a damage increase, and it'll increase our ult regeneration as well. And it'll cure us of the debuff that we had, and the damage increase essentially lets us damage the boss, because he's highly resistant to damage otherwise. So what happens is we kill the ads, stand in the golden circle, and then we just ult dump on the boss, like save ults for that phase basically, and just pop everything we've got. Additionally, there will be an ad that spawns out of that back door that we see, and we just gotta make sure we burn that down too. So
Got you.
this fight's not too bad, honestly. So. Oh, also, if you see the boss channeling an attack to be interrupted, always make sure you grab that. Because what it'll do is it'll interrupt the NPC making the cure, and we have to restart killing the ads again. Then we won't get our damage phase.
Make it clean. All shall be blessed and perish. Poisons and fumes, like being a fixture for my blessing will leave you weak.
Imp guts, just what I require.
Alright, so we're gonna kill imps.
This will
lend your meddling. I also bring the blessing of fire's end. Ah!
So I'm looking around for the geysers.
Right here, golden circle. And ult them.
Do you feel it oozing? Such loving sickness.
That's just what I need.
Strength is next.
This antidote should help me.
Golden circle here. Ult them.
Let's let things up a bit, shall we? Do you feel it? Your magic drain, fade.
If I had some beetle juice, I could work up an antidote.
Nasty, nasty. She'll kill you all.
The other item, by the way, if you guys want to know, it's right over here on this desk by the NPC.
Bill,
Okay, so that's probably what I saw. You probably grabbed it
Wasn't the one
as I was
leading
picking
them
up the thing from the boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I got the little notification on my screen, and I was like, did I pick something
Yeah.
up?
The dragon priest that's very
We found 2 chests in this place already, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
don't know. I know that there's supposed to be 2, but I swear, like, back when I played on console, I found more than 2 in vet dungeons. I'm also just checking for heavy sacks too. There's always the chance that we found one of those. We want to give the hard mode a shot?
oh yeah,
What was that?
yes.
Okay. This hard mode also is pretty tricky. The single most important thing in this fight is positioning. If you're caught out of position, you're just gonna probably get one shot by one of the like beams that the statues shoot out, and we'll get to that mechanic in a minute. So essentially during this fight, every 80%, like the only notable mechanic really is every 80%, the boss will, like, all 3 statues are going to light up the entire arena with an AoE, and we have to save ourselves from that AoE somehow at one-shots, right? In the normal mode of the fight, to save yourself from that AoE, the boss will throw the shield out, right? And somebody will just go, like, we'll all go to the shield and sit in the AoE that the shield creates, and it'll protect us. Only one person can do that in the hard mode. If you look right now, there is an orb right here. So during the fight, that orb is just going to be putting an AoE on the ground, just like the second boss. And that's one of the methods that one person's going to use. Usually it's the tank to save themselves from, like, the AoE. The other 2 methods, so like the shield will get thrown out, right? Then the healer will usually go to the shield. To save yourself from the AoEs, you have to synergize with the shield. Tank will use the orb, the healer will use the shield. The reason that the healer and the tank get those 2 is because those are the 2, like, only 2 ones that are guaranteed to be there every time to save yourself. The other 2 methods is, you see there's a Laminid and there's a Frost Satrok now added to the fight. When you kill the Frost Atronach, it'll summon like a roaming ice AoE, just like the first boss that you have to jump in to save yourself. If somebody jumps in that ice AoE early, like before the mechanic goes off, or they accidentally step into it or whatever, it doesn't come back up. Like the Frost Atronach doesn't respawn until after the like round of mechanics has gone off. So if it's gone, and somebody's gonna die. The other option is the Lemonid right there. When the Lemonid dies, there will be a geyser that spawns right where the Lemonid is standing, and that's the other thing, is the other person, like the fourth person, has to go jump in that geyser to save themselves from the whatchamacallit. The DPS are going to be typically taking the ice AoE and the Lemonid, because those are the two that are not guaranteed to be there if somebody jumps in there early. So you want to prioritize the tank and the healer staying alive, so they get the two guaranteed options. Since you're for the healer, the shield, you have to be paying attention to the boss when the mechanic goes off, because the boss will throw the shield up in the air and you kind of gotta track it and then run to it. It can just land anywhere at random in the in the map. During the fight, there's a few mechanics we do have to pay attention to. One is the boss is going to, like, you'll see there's gonna be a red AoE at your feet. The boss will just track you basically and just shoot out waves of fire along the ground that will go towards you. What you have to do is you just have to run circles around the boss and or like back and forth and just try and kite that and not get hit by the fire AoEs. The other mechanic that's important is the boss will like start charging up a fire AoE, and after the AoE explodes, the person that the boss is looking at will be caught, like, connected to the boss in a beam of fire, and that beam has to be broken by somebody blocking in it. So if it's one of us, EG can just put himself between the boss and us, and then, like, just tank that for us. If EG's the one that's caught in the AoE, that's where things get dangerous, because it will kill him even though he's the tank if we don't block. But the problem is, the damage that blocking the beam will cause can also kill us. So we have to, like, one person gets in, starts blocking for a little bit, and then somebody else has to come and get in front of that person to finish blocking for them. And also just keeping heals up and all that is really important while that's going on. The other important mechanic is after, so the first round of like AoEs from the statues goes off. It happens every 20% of the boss's health at 80, 60, 40, 20. After the first one goes off, 1/3 of the arena will just at random get targeted by a statue's AoE. So like this entire section that I'm running between over here, like, can just get caught in an AoE, or the middle section, or the right section, any of them at random. So this is why positioning is important, because if you're caught all the way over here, and the left AoE goes off, you're not getting out of that in time, you're just gonna die. So what you want to do is you want to kind of position yourself like either right here where I'm standing, or roughly over here, and you can see how there's like a, like, you just kind of have to be right like where the two like sections of the arena's AoEs would meet, so that if an AoE goes off and you're in it, you just have to sidestep a little bit to get out of it real quick. The tanking position is usually, if you're like seeing where the boss is right now, you just want to hold the Frost Atronach and the boss roughly right in between where the two are standing right now. Like, just see where the Frost Atro and where the boss is, just like right in the middle of those two is where you kind of want to position yourself for this fight.
All right.
The priorities every round, like after we get the huge big mechanic go off, the DPS should always focus the ads first, because we want to get our, like, you know, our ability to save ourselves up. So it's kill those, then push the boss. Before the mechanic goes off, the important thing is, I mean, I don't know if you're familiar with this fight when the frost statues get spawned and we have to kill them real quick.
Yep.
Okay, so instead of 2, there's 3 now. So drop your dots on one and then go start using your spam ball on the other, because we got to kill them quickly. Yeah, this fight actually, there's a potential for a lot to go wrong if you're not paying attention at all times, because if you, again, like I said earlier, if you're caught out of position, like, you're gonna get caught in an AoE most likely, and it's gonna kill you. Something else I guess that's worthy of noting is when the boss does one of her, like, fire mechanics, like either the beam or the, like, tracking a player and sending waves out along the ground, the statues cannot go off during that time. So, like, you don't have to worry about, like, running around to, like, get out of that, but you should, the second that mechanic ends, you should get back into position. So. there is a lot going on with this fight, so I think the best way we could get a feel for it is just to give it a few tries. So.
Oh, were you with this last time, Idna, when we did this? I think Arrow was our healer.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay, I was just wondering. Alright, cool. I'll pull right now. Oops.
Alright, kill the limited first and then kill the frost center.
And you shall feel my wrath. Kneel or be crushed.
As you can see, there's a roaming like stone AoE going around right now. If you get caught in it, you can just, I think you can break free actually, or you can have somebody like free you. Kill the frost center now. Okay, now we get on the boss. So as you can see, we have a roaming frost AoE. Don't get in that early. So, EG, you gotta block that. Okay, now reset get in position over here, along where I am. It's just a good habit to be in, always to be in this area while damaging the boss, because you don't want to be caught in an AoE.
Your bones will break on my shield.
Mechanic's gonna happen in 5%.
Your bones will break on my shield.
Turbokun's gift endures.
Okay,
Feel my
roaming AoEs on me, I'm kiting.
I will bury you
Okay.
in blinding
Frost statues. Keep heals going, there's gonna be like keep like a constant frost damage on us. We're gonna be too slow. No, we got it. Okay. Save yourself. Get in the oh no, the frost AoE's gone. Okay. So now we're gonna have the random like area that can get caught by the AoEs, so just be aware. So there's the first one on the right.
I can't move or anything. I'm stuck.
but my fire.
It's kiting on me, I'm going. Same thing, kill the limited first.
Yeah, I can't move.
Left to there. You gotta break.
No, that's not working either.
Oh. I thought you must have been stunned.
Yeah,
Then
that's why I
looked at you and I
thought.
thought you were just like, I was like, wait a minute, what?
Kneel or be crushed. Fury and flame. Make the flame.
It's on EG, so you guys have to block for him.
Yeah, every time I get stunned or something, I lose control of everything.
Turbokun's gift endures.
Feel my flame. Kneel or be crushed.
That got me.
Roast over the flames.
I can't stay in that. Just gonna, we can reset.
My lord demands an offering.
Minute first.
Corpses shall do nicely. Feel Spellbreaker's might! I've lost my voice, but my
On me, I'm the kite.
me. Your bones will break on my shield.
Okay, boss that turn on.
Let the fire consume
Who's that on?
you.
He,
Me. We lost ice.
Heal or be crushed.
I'll be sacrificed since you know better what you're doing.
Yeah, I could just get you up instantly with a res ult too.
I'm stowed.
Oh no. So stone gone
It's
to
gonna kill us.
Princess.
Yeah, everything in this fight is positioning. There's so many AoEs that can catch you, like you have to be aware of everything going on is the biggest issue.
He left me, abandoned me, but now I serve another. Your bones will break on my shield. I've lost my voice, but my fire remains. Feel Belgrade might! Roast over the flames.
Funny.
Furious flame! I'll breathe you
Hey, we're
where
getting
you
the
stand.
statues.
Statues that thing. Damn it. Sorry.
Harry, send my foes your blessing.
Do we want to just do it normally?
Yeah, just do it normal.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
let's do it.
Same thing with the positioning, except now every 20%, instead of there being one of 4 things we have to like each do, the boss will just throw a shield out, and we just all have to run to the shield and just stand in it, and we'll be safe. So.
Once I was worshipped, now I shall be feared. Feel Spellbreaker.
So
There's only 2 statues now too, as well.
but we're doing it on regular. Oh, you guys heard. Well, maybe not. But our healer has to go. Like she has stuff to do. So we're just doing it on
We're gonna have
normal.
statues right after this.
Cold embrace.
Yeah, shields right in by the door.
Harry, I brought to bring your ruin.
We also get a damage buff while we're in the AoE, so you just wait here until the boss gets the shield, and you get more damage.
Make me drop it. Make the flames take you.
We gotta save EG. You're gonna have to get in here and block it. Okay, we're good. Get out of that.
Nothing but ash will remain.
Make sure you're in position. Don't be in the middle of one of the AoE things.
And blight hold you. Harry,
Left. Shields.
send my foes your blessing. No, stay away from Spellbreaker.
It's all you, EG.
I've lost my voice, but my fire remains.
Oh what?
You how the
That's it.
fire burn.
You good for one more, Lady Hen? Okay.
Once I was worshipped, now I shall be feared! Kneel or be crushed! Fury and flame!
Once this kite's done, we're gonna have statues.
I'll freeze you where you stand!
He'll right in the middle.
Prince of Pestilence, make them pay! I love
Get out of the shield.
No! Stay away from it! Let the fire consume
It's
you!
on me. If you guys stack on me for position, we're gonna get frost arrows right after this, by the way. Just watch for the statues.
I will bury you in blinding snow. My
Shield's right by the
lord,
statues.
lend me your aid. Shiva, you are unworthy of Spellbreaker's might. Nothing but ash will remain.
We'll probably have statues after this kite. If we get to 40.
May the flames take
But for
you.
sure after this.
Feel winter's cold embrace.
Heal my door.
Teary-eyed wrath will bring your ruin. No, no! Stay away from Spellbreaker!
We're gonna have statues again.
I will bury you in blinding snow.
Shield to the left.
Teary-eyed, send my foes your blessing. My shield! How dare you fools make me drop it? Roast over the flames.
Yeah.
Oh. No, I was so close.
I got a light divines, of which I already have one, so if anybody needs it, they can have it. So.
After all that we've been through,
Which
your
one were
crew
you
has
looking for, Edna?
blinded you, Ela. I pray one
Medium
day you
or
see that.
heavy?
Alright, I got a medium. I'll take.
Also, make sure you guys talk to this dude once it
You
goes off.
fools may have defeated me,
There should,
but you'll never stop
there should
the
be an
march
option to
of
cure him.
past.
Make sure you select that. Like, don't rush through the dialogue. Just pay attention, and you should get the
This one
achievement.
shall know its blessing.
Which one did you get, Edna?
May you suffer in oblivion.
Did you need that one too?
Wretched deeds.
I need heavy
May I
or
be the
medium.
last victim you ever
Or
Did-
claim.
both. Those are
But-
the two that I need. I keep getting light.
Alright, I'll take your light then.
Okay. Me. Or I got nothing? Hang on. What? Oh, it bound. So it must have been
Oh,
actually
auto-bound.
that I- Yeah, it auto-bound.
Oh, so you have a medium?
You know, let me check.
Do you,
I have medium, yes, so it's heavy that I need.
thank you for coming out, Lady Hen.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, again, if anybody needs a light divine saw, it's like it's one of the best DPS sets in the game.
Let me see if I have that one.
I already have one, so I'd rather it goes to somebody who needs it more.
I can probably. use it if you're not going to.
I think you should use it because
Thank you.
you play DPS more.
Yeah. Alright, who are we supposed to talk to?
This guy, Yorwell DeVoe.
He's not letting me
I don't
talk to him.
regret coming.
Yeah, sometimes it glitches.
Means this temple
Notice
shall
the
be
rock
my new
is.
home. I'll quarantine by the 8.
I beg your pardon.
I think it's glitched because it's doing it for me too. He's just standing over here and I can't talk to him. But
Yeah, okay.
I just cannot believe.
it's all good. I'm sure we'll be back here at some point. So. Anyways, I know I'll be back here at least. I love this dungeon, so.
You guys want to do the rest of the pledges?
I'm down.
Sure.
I don't even know what they are. I didn't even pick them up.
Arx Carinium, Way Rest 2.
Alright.
But you should go pick those up before we queue.
Yes.
I will be right back. I gotta use the restroom.
Right. Alright, so that was scale color. Orbital, or I don't know his in-game character name. I'm waiting for the screen to load up. Oh, sorry about that. I forgot that I turned that off. Oh, Necro Damage Bot, that's right. He's the guy that was talking us through it. He explained it. He explains it very well, so I'm happy about that. So let me go pick up these pledges. Let me turn in the ones from yesterday. I didn't do that. And we'll finish the pledges and probably a random normal. Very easy ones.
I'd say breathe through.
Let me remove Lady Hen real quick.
Alright, I'm here.
Cool.
That hard mode is another one that having 3 DPS makes things a lot easier. As long as they have good self heals, killing the frost statues is a lot easier with 3 DPS, and that's like one of the most important mechanics, obviously.
So when you do Arx Carinium, do you keep Cell Strix in the water? Or...
I actually, I'm gonna be honest. I've done that dungeon so many times for pledges and vet and all that, and I have no idea what the mechanic is.
Yeah, no, I was the same way not too long ago, and I looked it up. Because I know the shield does come off of her when she's in the water. So,
Right.
But your healer has to be able to heal through it the entire time.
Yeah.
So typically I just tank her in the back and, just making sure...
Yeah, I mean, all I do is I just keep her on the shore, and then when the AoE is like on the land, I just stand in the water, and when the water is like electrified, I stand on the land.
Yeah.
I do the same, kind of
Yeah.
just stand on the edge and go back and forth a little.
Yeah, because...
There's like something that causes her to like randomly lose aggro too, and you can't get it back. I don't know what it is.
She randomly attacks. She has 2 attacks. She does her swipes, so you block the swipes and you'll survive. Right. And then the other one is she'll turn around and scream at you. That's the one you have to dodge out of.
Okay.
Yes, the reason why I tank her in the back, so your 3 allies, right? They're one's in front, 2 left and right. So when she turns around, whoever she's gonna select, and you can dodge or whatever. But that's me. That's the way I've always done it. But,
okay. Yeah.
But yeah, I also tried it. Go ahead.
I've never known what's going on in that fight for like the 4 years I've been playing this game. So
Oh, it's weird. Like I was the same way. Like a lot of people I play with, they're like, "Yeah, I don't really know the mechanics on this one." I'm like, "It's crazy, right? It's the same dungeon."
it's like I think the problem is like it's a base game dungeon. There's like no real reason to figure out the mechanics when it's just you can clear it without worrying about it anyways. You know.
Mhm.
I can run that thing in my sleep. I farmed it over and over to get some gear there a while back.
And Medusa was meta for like one patch before it was no longer meta again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did the same thing, and now I regret it. I spent so much resources on that set for no reason. But
And that was like before the catered drops, I think. Yeah. Yeah.
catered drops.
Yeah, like before we had the sticker books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because that was a pain. I spent a lot of time in there. Wait, I didn't pick up the other two? So it's Waivers 2 and Arcs.
I do not.
Alright, I'm queuing this right now.
Honestly, I really hope. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but I really want them to revert all the like hybridization stuff.
Yeah, it made
'Cause I think
everything
that's-
like unique, like
Yeah.
like where you were saying earlier, everybody has their own identity, and mags have their own identity, and yeah, that makes sense.
And the other thing is, it just leads to weird metas. Like everybody uses Pillar of Nirn of all things right now too. It's just like,
Pillar and Whirl.
yeah, exactly. Well, World of Depths at least is like a light armor trial set, right? Like you can see that making sense.
That was your opinion last night.
But
too.
Pillar of Nirn just out of nowhere, like that's just been in the game for so long, and then I don't think it got changed or anything. It's just all of a sudden it was in the meta because of all the changes they made. But
From the sides! Burn it!
maybe I also just missed since I took a break for a while, and back when I played, it was all the Mother's Sorrow, like False Gods, Sororia and stuff. And I'm gonna be honest, I really liked that meta. I thought the sets were like really cool and did unique things and all that. Like, but that and Elemental Succession. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that set from Maelstrom Arena.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Since it only buffs elemental damage, it led to a situation where it was actually like a really good set, like best in slot set, but only for specific classes, like Necros and I think Mag TKs were the only two classes in the game that used like, or could get away with using like 100% elemental damage. And then there was also stuff like War Machine and Master Architect being really good on like Warden's Templars and Nightblade specifically because of their low cost ults. It was just, I thought it was really cool how there were like a bunch of sets that worked really well on specific classes but weren't as good on other classes, right? Like it made things feel a lot more unique and like,
Yeah.
instead of just like, well, I gotta go get another set of
These people are
the
alive.
Pillar of Nirn and Whirl for every single DPS I play, you know?
Drugs.
Actually, there
I'm
is
guessing
a
kidnapped from the city.
Damn it. Right.
You stay here and
add-on
help these
for
people.
that.
I'll take our friends to find Helen Gare.
Is it XL Bank? It allows you to bank your sets, so you literally can open it up and instantly equip your other characters with that set.
Oh, yeah.
So you
That
can
is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna save me a lot of gold and materials.
Yeah.
Not having to remake the same sets for a bunch
Yeah,
of
that is handy. I was more getting at just the fact that every DPS uses the same sets.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sir,
But
what's going on?
I had that on console, no add-ons on console, right? And I had a tank of every class. And so every time I wanted to play a different tank, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna transfer my Yuln and Alkosh, like, manually. But
Check around the altar.
this Bone Colossus happen? Somebody got the
I
other
think
one?
it got summoned, maybe?
The healer
I mean,
heading in the direction.
oh.
Kind of run back with them.
That was my bad, honestly.
There he is.
They're here. They are not to proceed further, Garin. Do you hear me?
Lich! Sucking death, you undead.
You will not harm the masters.
See? Basic dungeon. Dead.
Destroy. Way rest will burn. Let's get this over with. I'll talk to them, make them understand. Maybe I'll get through this time.
I'll grab the zombies once the fight
Aline.
starts.
Alright, cool.
Lorraine, it's your father. I love you, and I want to talk to you. It's all right. These people are here to help you.
Stop toying with my brother and try a real challenge.
They didn't deserve this. Any of it. Ellinger! He's dead, you bastard! Yaef is dead!
Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you.
Do what you want. I have nothing left to live for.
Yes, no, maybe.
Sisters to arms.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, good.
You're no match for us. Deal with these trespassers. Swamp is where you'll die.
Chest. Another chest. Failed.
Are either of you guys gone for the Mora's Whispers antiquity?
For this one?
The Mora's Whispers.
Oh.
It's not related to this dungeon. It released with High Isle.
Oh, okay.
I've been going for it. I got 4 out of the 5 pieces for it.
No mercy.
Nice.
And the problem is the last one I needed to drop from Imperial City Prison, from like the Watcher boss in there.
Uh-huh.
And it sucks trying to farm that.
Yeah, it really did. I remember I think I got that piece. During that PvP event.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's when because I rarely go there, and I was just like, well, since I have a huge group right now, might as well.
Well, yeah. It's not in Imperial City. It's like the Imperial City Prison dungeon.
Oh, okay. Maybe I got the wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you got a different piece. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if there's. I mean, there's antiquities everywhere, I guess, right?
Oh no, it was for the spoilers. That's what it was.
Oh.
It drops from one of the boxes in there. I got lucky and got it on my first try.
Yeah. No, what I'm finding out is that I can farm every like sort of antiquity pretty easily, except for dungeon like drops. Just because you have to get a group for a dungeon and then run it, and the drops are so low, and you only get 1 chance in the dungeon for it to drop. And it's just, I had the same issue when I was going for the Harpooner's Waiting Kilt. Like one of the leads drops from the final boss in Mazatoon.
I got that one first try.
Yeah, lucky. It took me I think 15 runs. But I'm more than 15 runs in for this Imperial City Prison one. And it still has not dropped. It's the last one I need, but I want it for a dungeon setup. Because Tilts loses a lot of value in dungeons, right? Because you're just constantly taking damage from ads and things. But Mora's Whispers just gives a flat bonus to crit. So if you wear that in a dungeon, it works really well. The only downside is it's a shoulder piece, so you can't run a monster set with it. But that's not a big deal, because the other thing is you pair it with Vulcan Scoria for the 1-piece penetration bonus.
Bring their heads to the queen. This land belongs to the Lanias.
So I guess we got a random normal to do.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm done.
Let me empty my inventory.
Oh, the clitter clatter of... Unburden your path.
They should make lockable for your pots and food.
Oh yeah.
I'm always like, they can do it for poisons, but you can't do it for anything else. We got a random normal to do, and I think we would be good. So, this healer is alright, like really pretty good, I think, so far.
Yeah, that's my bad.
It's all good. Oh, the long one. If you don't take the shortcuts.
Yeah.
I think our healer did not make it in.
Oh, didn't even notice. Let's see. Their load screen or something. DC.
Oh, they might have crashed.
Still got my holiday mount.
Be careful. The gate's been open for some time. The forest is probably crawling with Daedra.
You would not say that to one who challenges us.
There you are. The gate is just up ahead. Those three in front of it.
Well, he doesn't need the kills, so
Yeah.
he just needs to.
All the rewards come to the end.
That's why I was waiting. I was like, I think it was a plague.
I'm coming for you, Gilray.
You can't mount here.
Yeah, I always die when I'm mounted on this. Or going up the paths on either side, I end up falling off.
Vinganian? How in oblivion did we get here? Damn it! You missed. Now you die! Come! Aid me! Move now! Move to flank! Help me!
Gilray, you look... Are you alright? What did they do to you?
Never mind that. How about you try?
I will see to it. The golden flame erases you.
We're going to the same end while they do the same to us. The Daedric are fighting over your friend's souls. If we're lucky, they'll keep it
We want all the ads to the end of this.
Bothers you.
Yeah.
We have to help them. What now? We can't get past that thing.
Come and greet the new day. It will be your blood and fire.
All good. So this is. Oh hey, it's Butters. Where am I? I'm stuck in combat.
What are you looking at?
How are you doing today? It's Butters.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
I can go back and try and find whatever it is. I can just keep going.
What did you do?
Oh,
How do you survive?
we could keep going.
I went native. Keep up.
Did you guys ever get your pie?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I'm doing good. Just finishing up our daily pledges in ESO. Where are we?
Your skins will make fine banners.
If you want, I can just pull you guys to the boss.
Yeah, if you can make it all the way over there.
Works for me.
There you go.
This is the end of the line. Thou
Was it
Historia once
that pie,
was
deathly
dead.
pie? Maybe not that pie.
The golden flame of the Deadlands take you. Arise, we have
But
visitors.
it is on normal, so I don't think it matters.
Show our visitors how bright a new day can burn.
That weapons swap is killing me.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like those. Apple pie and ice cream. Definitely happy pies. I'm stuck in combat.
These mortals out of my sight.
Let's see, where are we? Oh, this... I don't like doing this dungeon. It always feels so long.
I have been breathing plenty. I am ready to fight.
Right now, for mob fights, I'm running Turning Tides, Tormentors, and Tremor Scale for that extra armor reduction. So I was using Spalders, but I noticed a lot of groups I wasn't getting any like spears or orbs to help with the I guess the recovery. So So
You gotta angle it properly. You can't touch the ledge when you're doing the skip. If you're doing it this way, like you have to aim for like right there. And then jump.
I think they added those 2 spikes there. I don't remember that being there.
Yeah, I think they were added too. You can still do it either way. But...
Yeah, I'll just sit over here, stock.
I think we could pull.
Yeah, we could pull it if we go up to the top.
I would normally... Does it pull you for the bosses? Because I know what I would do if I'm speedrunning this, is I'd just split the group up. Like 2 people go right, 2 people go left.
Yeah, you can still do that.
Oh, okay. I'll just go over to the right thing.
Alright, cool.
Me and the other will just keep trying there.
I think I just gotta kill these guys and should get the pull.
Oh, I got over down below. Healer meter.
I have my main tank is a necro tank. I think they're amazing. I've been watching a lot of review videos on them, and people don't seem to like them too much, but I think they're pretty awesome. But definitely, I would change it if you don't like using them in PvP. Oh yeah, no, I totally get that. Recently I turned all my teams into tank so I can start utilizing them again. Like, all my teams were DPS before. I only have 5 main ones that I use. I don't have a Templar. Oh, you only have 2? Yeah, you would have, I think you would have a lot more fun using a tank. Just, well, PvE wise, it's, you can get into anything really easy. Oh, 2 macro. Oh wow.
Did he fall?
I think so.
Oh, I was gonna try to make this jump. I was gonna try to jump down, but it's too far.
You don't have to come down here for me to hurt
I mean, straight him to. Oh, he's out already.
Venganian! Tear his heart out. I'll tend to my husband.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna make Templar eventually. Only reason why I stayed away from Templar was when I first came to ESO, everybody I knew played Templar, and I was like, I want to do something different. Cool. So, Jump on my Discord. But for sure, yeah, I wouldn't delete any. I wouldn't delete any. You just gotta like either respec them when they you would use, or like lately I've been filling up my sticker book so I can just craft armor. It's easier. Say bye to all these guys. Alright guys, thanks for coming out. I'm gonna log out now.
Yeah, no problem.
Yep.
I'm gonna bounce here too.
And thank you.
We'll see you guys tomorrow for... Is it Fall Creek? No, it's already Moon Hunter.
Moon Hunter, yeah. I'm
that one's...
I'm a question mark on that, like maybe, but
Okay.
most likely I'll be playing.
Got it.
But
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, if you're not there, I can just tank.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that later. If I can't make it, yeah, just tank if you want to tank.
Yep.
I was gonna set it all up for next week, sometime tonight, because I won't be here over the weekend. But
Okay, yeah.
all right, cool.
Alright, sounds good. See you tomorrow.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Yeah, my teams are typically funny looking. I brought back my orc because, you know, I started with an orc, and then I really like orcs and wood elves. And then I decided to start tanking, so I made a Nord. My Nord and my orc look the same. Just different races, but... And all my wood elves look exactly the same. I tank with them all. They're all vampires, so they're like supposed to be really bad tanks. But I got tired of customizing them, and they're all kind of unique, I think. Let me send this to this guy or a person. Some of the other ones. They all look the same. So, my male characters are all Limsters, and my female characters are all Sweet Rolls. I do gotta change some of their names because they were all DPS at the time. But yeah, they were just like you said, collecting dust, all of them, and I was only using Limster 1, not the orc. But yeah, check that out. See, originally started with this guy. Oh, he has his helmet on. So that's a necro tank. He was my last tune that I ever made, but he's the one I used mostly. And this is my Nightblade tank. That was was the getup for my Nightblade. It was going to be a not Nightblade, Templar, and I made my Templar. And then Pestilence is the Warden, so she's all nature-y. All right, yeah, Loki. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right. And then we got Sweet Royal Onslaught. I'm still working her armor out. I can't find something that I do like on her, but she was my hardest hitting DPS at the time, but now she's a sword tank. And these are just randoms. Back when you didn't have too many, when I first started, you didn't have that much bag space. I use those as my extra bag space. So that's all they are. They're still carrying things. Like level 8 and level 9, that's all through daily crafting. But yeah. But yeah, they're all daily crafters. I only have one nitrate. I'm about to have a few more nitrates soon. But yeah, those are my tunes. Yeah, the mule is the one that I don't have. Oh, I mean, yeah, technically mules. Yeah, you're right. Oh, and thanks for the follow. I just noticed that right now. Thank you. Appreciate that. And I'm gonna log off right now. We'll be back same time tomorrow. I think tomorrow's veteran DLC is Moonhunter Keep. I don't know that one too well, so I'm gonna go watch a video. But yeah, if you're interested, join the Discord. I have the sign-ups on there. My Discord is a work in progress, so if you're into that, yeah, sign-ups and everything. But thank you for watching the stream. It's Splitters. And everybody else, thank you if you're viewing from wherever I'm streaming at the moment. And have a good night. Thank you again for watching, and please be safe out there.